I used to love going to the pictures. Ornate old cinemas, classic movies, matinee idols. All right, I'm not that old. Mind you, I can remember the days when cinema snacks didn't cost a fortune.
I'll have some popcorn, please.
That's £4.50, please.
How much? It's daylight robbery.
Yep, we all know cinema popcorn is expensive, but lately it's become even more so. Take a deep breath. Here's what the 3 largest chains charge for a small portion in London.
At View, a small box is £4.70 or £3.15 per 100 grams. At Odeon, a small box is £3.95 or £5.27 per 100 grams. And then there's Cineworld. Their small bag is £4, which works out at a whopping £6.45 per 100 grams.
I think it's ridiculous. It's so expensive, especially when you're taking 3 kids with you.
I think just taking advantage, you know, the fact that you're in there and you've got to get something to eat quickly. You just want to get in and watch a movie.
You can buy in the supermarket, they're much cheaper and it's like 10 times the price in cinema.
Yeah. Ruins it because you feel cross by the time you've gone to see the film about how much it's all cost.
Of course, we don't have to buy it, but we are a captive audience. And if we fancy a snack during a movie, the cinemas have got us, exactly where they want us. In fact, one chain, Cineworld, seems a bit too keen on eliminating any competition.
We went to the cinema as a sort of friends and family group, and we were really shocked when the children's bags were actually searched. My friend's daughter had some popcorn that she'd brought from home. Consequently, we weren't allowed to take the popcorn in. Obviously, the cinema realised that if people bring their own food and drink, then they aren't going to buy the cinemas. Therefore, they won't make as much profit.
So just how much money are they making out of popcorn? I can buy this ready-made bag from the supermarket for just 91p per 100 grams. Yet, if you buy a small portion, Cineworld sell theirs for a massive £6.45 per 100 grams. If this is what they're flogging in the foyer, that would be a 600% markup.
But of course, it's even higher than that because the cinemas buy their popcorn in bulk from wholesalers. Will those same wholesalers sell to individuals?
I'm after a rather large quantity of popcorn and some boxes.
Actually, a few of them will, as long as the order's big enough. By making a bulk order, we managed to get pre-popped popcorn for around 33p per 100 grams. And 10p for the small boxes that go with it.
That means if I were to make up a 62-gram portion of popcorn, similar to this Cineworld bag, then that would be 21p for the popcorn, plus the price of the box, a total of 31p. Now remember, Cineworld sell this size portion for £4. Now using these sums, that would deliver them just under a 1,200% markup. Very tasty.
But according to some, that still doesn't reflect what the cinema chains make.
Well, if you can get hold of popcorn for 33p 100 grams, I think it's obvious that the multiplex chains, with their huge volume and huge purchasing power, are going to be getting it even cheaper and their margins are going to be even higher. But I think we have to bear in mind that the portion of the ticket price retained by cinemas doesn't really cover their costs. They've got, you know, the building costs, they've got staffing costs. They need to make money from concessions, and that is the reason that the margins are so high.
That's right. The cinemas charge these prices on the grounds that they'd make a loss otherwise, which seems odd to me, as last year cinema attendances hit one of their highest rates for 25 years. In 2010, we bought 169 million tickets.
That's a lot of people. They all need feeding. And I reckon they deserve a better deal.
So welcome to Rick's Grumpy Popcorn Stand, where you can buy a box of popcorn for just 31p. Or at least, I thought you could.
Slight oversight on my behalf. Turns out that because of me working for the BBC and all, I'm not able to sell it. So it looks like I'm just going to have to give it away instead. Free popcorn? Come and get your grumpy old Rick's popcorn. There you go. Free popcorn. Want some free popcorn? You save your pocket money and buy your mum a present.
31p, that's all each box cost me. If I shifted 100 a day and sold them for what the multiplexes do, I'd clear £2.5 grand a week. Beats playing the piano for a living.